Good morning, or good, how are you? Today we're going to do a full face of makeup using the stuff I got from the Etsy mystery box. Sorry I wasn't here last week. I'm going to put this up today, so we're going to do this. We're going to say Happy Monday. Last week was, my phone broke. We had sand coming. It was a big mess last week, so I just honestly never got around to filming because I try to keep my filming on times when I'm going to actually be doing it that week so I don't miss anything important. Like, what if something happens and I don't know, nothing really is going to happen in the beauty world huge that's going to affect my filming, so I don't know why I do that, so we might fix that. So we are going to, I'm trying to see, I don't think there was a primer in here. I think this Glass Glow Face by Kevin Aquan. Let's see what this is and how it feels. This is a little bit dark, if you remember this. I don't think I could use this for, yeah, I'm not going to use that for primer. That's not going to work. So we do have to get a primer. It looks like we do have to get a concealer. Alright, let's grab a primer. We're just going to use this Touch and Soul. Oh, and we're going to, it looks like we'll have to get a setting spray. Possibly. Yeah. Okay, we're going to use this Touch and Soul No Pore Bloom. It's still got a lot in it, but it's like not wanting to come out. It's one of the things I've been noticing about some products lately. We were going to discuss it in a later video. Is some products that are like running out or defecting before I get to the end of them. And it's sitting straight up and it's still got that much left in it. Like, what in the world? There it goes. Now we can finish putting the primer on our face. We're probably going to just use this Too Faced highlighter. Not highlighter, concealer. That's what it is. It's concealer. Let me move up. And let me see if I need to move this a little bit. Is that better or is it too far down? There's got to be like a happy medium here with this thing. That might be the happy medium. Alright, so we're going to take now, I think I'm going to take a little bit of this Kevin Aquan Glass Glow Face, and I'm going to stick it on this, what did I do with that? Okay. I'm trying to clean my little mat off. Because this primer, this highlighter by Kevin Aquan is so thick and dark, I'm going to put a couple. We'll try one first because that was a lot. See? We're going to stick it on this palette with the Natasha Denona Light Warm Transfer Matte Foundation. And there's a spatula that came with this. Right here. And you stir it. Let me show y'all. So we're going to take it. We're going to stir it together. It's going to give that dewy effect and underglow. Alright, let's see. Add a little bit more of the glow stuff. And when you do something like that, usually I use drops. This is the first time I've used like a thick cream kind of. When you do that, you want to make sure to really get it mixed in well. Which it looks like I did. To me, when you mix it in with the foundation, it kind of gives, I don't know if y'all can see it. It really gives you that lit, glowy look from underneath. And this is this is Transfer Matte Pore Vanishing Foundation. So, I wish, you know what, I probably can show you the difference. I'm going to take a little bit of it on my finger. Take this little sponge. I'm going to put the matte foundation right there on that corner. See how it's still glowy, but you can see like a glow here. And then it's like, I don't know if y'all can really see it like that. Let me get on my wrist. So let's take a little bit of it. I want to show y'all the difference, like the actual difference between putting some kind of glowy thing in your foundation and using it as it is. There, that'll work. Okay, let's get this light down more. Right here is the glowy one, and then right above it is the normal one. I think you could, the light doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. So this top one is the regular and this is the glowy. You can see the difference, and the color tone is different too, I just realized. But it does make a difference without changing the color drastically. Drastically, not drastically. You will notice some cuts and some stuff underneath my arms. I will insert pictures either in this video or another one. But we worked in the yard. We had sand delivered. And we built up the backyard and the front yard where some holes were. Where the ground has over the years like seeped into the road because where we live. We live on the coast for one. But for another, the drainage in our neighborhood has always been really bad. So, it would flood if, how'd I used to say it? If a frog peed in our road, we would have 10 inches of water in our yard. If that gives like a good example of what I'm talking about. And I'm very sore, like just doing this is hurting my arms, which is fine. I do love this foundation, and I love how the other thing, the Kevin Aquan, wow, missing a week really does mess with your brain on how to do this. Gel highlighter, I got it, is working really well too. That, and with the quitting smoking last week, my face was going through it. I swear. It was, there was one here. I think you saw the scar for the one here. Not the scar, but the remnants. It's like flat, but it's like still going away. I had some on my neck. And I looked it up because I was like, okay, why am I breaking out? All of a sudden, I ain't doing nothing different. And then I remembered I quit smoking. And I'm still almost a month no cigarette, which is good for the channel and everything else. But I've also noticed that stress, I get tension in my neck. I had that a lot last week. And I'm also breaking out. Like I've always told y'all about how when I get stressed out with my psoriasis, I'll break out in hives and stuff. That's what that is, because it's not necessarily hives, but it's like little spots where psoriasis, if I touch it and itch it, I can end up with psoriasis there, because I remember that from when they started on my leg. So we're going to touch them. We're just letting them be itchy, and we're going like this. And we're putting lots of lotion on us. Yes, yes. All right. Let's go ahead, and this isn't from the thing. This is just the Born This Way concealer. We're going to go ahead and stick that on our face, under our eyes, across the top here, down the nose, and I do this on my chin. We're going to take this, first we're going to take our finger with the under eye one, and we're going to just spread it out a little. But when my face was doing that last week, I also didn't have the urgency to put anything on it but skincare. I should have recorded some of that so that I can, because that's something real life, and I like to keep it real on this channel, and that's something that other people may have needed to know. So what I'm going to do is I'll just do a video of it if y'all want. I mean, it's going to be not of the actual thing, since I forgot, but that I should have done it. But like the products I used to help detox my skin more, because when I read about it, it was just the nicotine and other chemicals. Basically my skin getting back to normal. It was really oily for like 2 or 3 weeks. Well, since halfway through the first week, it was really oily, and then it stayed that way till over the weekend. Actually, over this past weekend, I noticed it got normal. It kind of balanced out. It wasn't as oily. And I read, I think it was, I just looked it up because I didn't smoke that long, but I know it does things to your body. And I looked it up because I was like, okay, wait a minute. Why is my skin getting so oily? I haven't had this problem. My skin has been in combination where it's oily just in some spots. Now it's oily everywhere. What am I doing? So one of the things I didn't do was put makeup on last week because I noticed all the breakouts. And then I, you know what? Just let me know if you want to know what I did. If it's something that someone you know is going through, someone you plan on going through, or you don't plan on going through, but you notice that, you know, certain times of the year your skin really goes through it, and you need to know, you know, how do you detox? How did I detox it? How did I get it to go away so quickly? Whatever you want to know, just let me know, and we will do it together. All right, we're going to use this Becca Soft Light Blurring Powder. Oh, and it's all over. I'm going to have to grab something lighter real quick. It's right here. We're going to grab this Ofra Banana Powder, because this powder is a little too dark, I think, to put under my eye. Or not. Let's try it. If it is, we'll just try something and try to make it different. So we're just going to put some on the brush. It looks pretty good. I love this packaging. I am kind of sad that Becca is going away, because I do like so many of their products. And it's just sad to me that it didn't make it through the COVID. I wish y'all could see that. I don't know. it's doing. It's only on the top. It's the weirdest thing. It's like right up here. It's got this funny look to it. We're going to do something we normally don't do and go ahead and spray some setting spray on our face. We're going to do the Master Fix by Maybelline. And see if maybe we could tone some of this down. Maybe that's the problem. We're going to take a clean sponge. See, and it's doing what sometimes my under eye does, but it's doing it up here. You know, where it's like really dry skin. I don't know. I wish you could see it. I don't know if y'all can. I'm working on saving the money to get a actual camera and not my phone, so that we can record and snippets. And I'm doing that Skillshare. I don't know if I've talked to y'all about that, and that's why I've been trying to do my thumbnails better. I'm trying to make this channel better for y'all. So like I said, anything you could think of to say, to try to get a different thing, or anything you see is wrong, do not be afraid to tell me. I am not a scary person. Alright, we got we're gonna go in with this. Hopefully there's a bronzer in here. If not, we're just gonna go with it anyways. We're just gonna roll with what we have. Can't remember what all was in here. I think it's just blushes and maybe a highlighter in this Ofra Island Time thing. Yeah, there's a highlighter and blushes. I might grab my Ofra bronzer. You know what, let's go ahead and do that. Well, you know what, the face is kind of warm. But let's see, we got the Ofra and Samantha March bronzer. We're just gonna, and it's called River. And they are having a sale, or they were, this weekend, and her first set was for sale for like $40, or with this in it, or $60, marked down from like $100. I think it said. All right, we're just gonna take this. Alright, and now we're going to take, let's swatch these. So I know I'm not going to use the bright pink. I think I'm going to use this one. I just got to, it's probably that orange one up in the corner. It's probably this one. Let's try that, and we'll see how it works, and if it's not what we wanted. That is exactly what I was looking for. Alright, and this highlighter is really interesting looking, so we're just going to use that. It's like a goldish tint. Where did I put my highlighting brush? The other day I moved it. There it is. Eric turned the fan on, so I had it off. Alright. Now we have two eyeshadow palettes. But let's go ahead. We don't have no brow products, so we're just going to go ahead real quick and do the brows. The Real Her. We're going to use the Real Her one that's right here. I was like, I know it's here somewhere. I got this from a BoxyCharm. Okay, I got an example of how I felt after Saturday and Friday, because I was talking about how we were moving dirt around in the backyard, in the front yard. Has anyone ever been a waitress or had to stand up for long periods of time? And that first week or two that you work, your feet feel like you're like standing on pure bone. Even when you're at home, you're like, it's hard to walk. That's how my feet felt Saturday and Sunday, to the point I ordered groceries to be delivered to my house instead of going grocery shopping. I was like, no, I am not going to go walk around Walmart, Kroger's, or H-E-B, whichever one I chose to go to, with my feet feeling like this. Alright, what do we got here? Is this lip gloss? This is a highlight stick. A Morphe highlight stick. Looks like this. But we already got powder products on, so we're not going to use that this time. I thought it was a lip gloss. I'm sorry. Actually, I might be able to use it. Let's do our eye look first. I wanted to put some lip gloss on because my lips feel dry, but I don't see. I usually have one sitting up here and I don't see it, which means, yeah, I've been using this one, this Cab one. I love this lip oil. Okay, we have the Pore Cosmetics. And we have the Ofra Purple palette right here. I'm trying to get the Ofra Purple palette open. Here we go. This is called Signature Palette Galaxy. I'm going to take, let's go ahead and swatch this one. That's the Ofra palette. The shimmers are really beautiful, and they're duochrome, which explains the Galaxy part of this. And I'm wondering if it's going back to that problem I have had with that first Ofra palette I had. If y'all were here then, like, watch this. This is that light purple. I have a lot on there. And it's very patchy. But the colors in there are very stunning. Let's look at the Pore one. 12 colors natural eye palette. And these look gorgeous. I've never used the Pore palette. I don't have, or I might have. I do. I didn't take my Pacifica wipes out of here, which is nice. If y'all remember, I got a little package of these. They smell like the orange dreamsicle ice creams. And they were my favorite ones when I got them I got them in some kind of box. I think it was like a Target beauty box or something. But I loved them for the longest time. And I bought the full size finally. Alright, we're going to take, the first color is called Bronze, then Celebration, Cinnabar, and Noray. Wow. those swatched beautifully. Okay, even the black. Now there's Snowflake, Champagne, Earth, and Harmony. Those swatched beautifully too. And then we have Java, Buttercup, Pudding, Chocolate Tart. Really good colors. Okay, so now we're just going to stick some of these on our eyes. Let's start with this Moda brush. It is no number. Looks like this. And we're going to go into... let's go into Buttercup and the Bella Pierre. As our transition shade. If you've made it this far into the video, put a palm tree in your comment. A palm tree, a pine tree, a tree representative of where you are, because we don't want people to copy just the palm tree. So now that I think about it, tree representative of where you are. Like if you have just palm trees are my area kind of thing, because I live on the coast. You know what I mean. Anything representative of you, just put a tree up in your comment. Anything. Okay, now we're going to take the dark purple, hopefully. We're going to use this Jaclyn Hill and Morphe brush. This is the JH40. We're going to take the dark purple from the Ofra palette and try to put that in the crease. Let's grab a different brush. See if it's the brush or if it's the palette. Where's my brush? I need my favorite one because we want to give the palette a chance. And I don't see... There it is. Okay. We got my little favorite one that's no name, no... But we've all seen me use this one. So this is giving it, the shadow palette, a fair chance because there's like... splotchy area right here, over here towards this side, which will be covered up, but I kind of want it to do what it's supposed to do. Yeah, it's flat. This eye never wants to take enough pigment. Okay, we're deepening it right there on that level. On this side. And then I want to deepen it right here. Then I want to take a flat brush. It's also another no name. And we're going to go into this really deep purple. And we are going to tap that on the outer edge right here. And just kind of lay it down. It's the last color on that shade. That palette. just wanted to pull it across the bottom on that side. Alright, now we're going to take we're going to go into another flat brush. If I can find the perfect one. Yeah, right here. The Maracos. And we're going to go into the middle shade in the Ofra palette. That's almost like a highlight shade. Ow, I just poked myself in the eye. And then we're going to go into the snowflake one. There we go. We're getting a little bit more brightening. And the Bella Pierre, the snowflake one, it's like a pure white shade. Alrighty. Let's go back over on this side, definitely. But we're going to do both sides with that darker purple shade. And we are going to blend that into the top, as you can see. I poked myself in the eye over here, so. Now I'm going to take my finger and go back into that galaxy shade, that center shade. I just kind of want to build up the sparkle a little. I don't know if I'm going to be willing to use that glitter pop thing yet. We're going to take this crease brush we used. We're going to pull that shade along the bottom. And we're going to grab that Moda brush and some of that Buttercup shade. And then we're going to grab a blending brush so we can do a soft blend over the top of all this. I like to blend as I go if you're new here. I don't try to just lay the shades down, which is why you don't see me do a lot of blending towards the end of each shade. This one is not as deep as this one. I don't know if y'all can see that the way I can. There we go. Now we're going to take the Estee Lauder Extreme mascara. We're just going to pop that on. I thought I had I bet you I put it in there. I did. I think it was this one, this Pure lip liner. And then I like how it screws on because I always have a problem keeping the lid on them sometimes. And then I believe this is Laura Geller Love Me Do Lip Crayon Mango Sorbet. Alright, now we're going to put an inner corner highlight in. We're going to use the first color in the Ofra palette. It's like a white duochrome shade. And we're going to put it at the tail end of the brows. And then we're going to take, it's here somewhere. There it is. The Anastasia Brow Gel. Alright, there we go. We got that. Now, we're going to take a little bit of this Cinnabar color out of the Bella Pierre palette. And just add a little deeper color in the center. Let's go ahead and just finish this up. We're going to use the Catrice Prime and Fine spray. It's been my favorite lately. I've been loving it. So that was a full face of makeup using everything I got from the mystery box off of Etsy. I will try to remember to put her link down below once again. I thought it was a great deal. She was a very nice lady. And I did get more than that. I mean, there is a couple items here that are still in the packaging. So we will use those another time. And I'll see you in the next one. Sorry this was so long. Bye.